DS named this car the way Chanel names a perfume. Number 8. Not a model code, a statement. After walking around this Etoile in Palladium Grey with the Alezan Brown Nappa leather inside, I am not sure whether DS has overreached or the German competition has been coasting. What the interior does to the price argument lands in the verdict. 4,834 millimeters long, around 15 feet 10 inches, only 1,580 tall. The roofline drops from A-pillar to tailgate without interruption. That is a drag coefficient of 0.24. Achieved partly through controlled air intakes in the front bumper that close when cooling is not required, adding 18 kilometers, around 11 miles, of WLTP range on their own. Flush handles at the front, hidden handles in the C-pillar at the rear. The 21-inch forged wheels weigh 6 kilograms less than the 20-inch alternatives, a rare case where the bigger wheel is actually more efficient. The two-tone bonnet uses a technique called Paintjet, where the black section is applied without masking by what amounts to a giant inkjet printer. No other production car does this. You see the aerodynamic discipline in the stance before you read the numbers. You open the door and the DS logo blooms on the instrument cluster in shimmering gold. The suspended dashboard is brushed aluminium in a shade DS calls light gold, borrowed from 1930s luxury car grilles. Alezan Brown Nappa leather wraps the seats, the dashboard, and the door medallions, vegetable tanned using olive leaf rather than chrome. The watch strap pattern on the seats has been sharpened with more angular geometry for this generation. An X-shaped 4-spoke steering wheel sits ahead of a 10.25-inch cluster and a 16-inch touchscreen. The floating 2-tier center console uses crystal effect switches above and backlit star graphics below, with a padded knee bolster built into the lower deck. You sit here and something feels more considered than what a comparable Audi Q6 interior even attempts. The honest problem is the infotainment. The DS Iris system responds, but not quickly. A perceptible delay between touch and reaction that cars at half this price have solved. In a cabin this carefully assembled, that lag is the one detail that breaks the spell. The rear doors open long, almost limousine proportioned. Knee room is generous and the seats are heated, ventilated, with backrests reclined at 30 degrees. But the fastback roofline claims its toll. Anyone above average height will feel the panoramic glass roof approaching. The raised battery floor limits space to tuck feet under the front seats. 2 passengers travel well, 3 will negotiate. You load a weekend into 620 liters, around 21.9 cubic feet, through a hatch wide enough for bulky items without angling. Underneath the floor, a dedicated compartment holds the charging cables. Rear seats fold 40-20-40. For a car shaped like a coupe from the rear quarter, the boot earns more respect than the silhouette promises. The powertrain delivers 350 horsepower and 511 newton-meters from 2 motors across all 4 wheels. 5.4 seconds to 100, around 5.2 to 60. The 97.2 kilowatt-hour battery manages 687 kilometers WLTP, around 427 miles. Charging peaks at 160 kilowatts, putting 20 to 80% at 27 minutes. 83,109 euros is configured, before a 2,400 euro private customer bonus. A comparable Audi Q6 Sportback costs more. It does not offer this range. The charging is slower at peak than BMW or Audi. The badge carries less weight at resale. Those are real costs. But what this car asks is whether the interior you sit in and the way the details are finished matter more to you than the emblem everyone else recognizes. I did not expect to take that question seriously before this walk around. I do now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.